it's already going off to a good start. But anyway, let's get to it. So yeah, we're going to start on Anvil. Anvil has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different cells or zones, quote unquote. I expect the castles to go a bit quicker, just because I've already QA'd them maybe a few months ago. So I don't expect there to be too many issues. I know I've got some barracks and stuff to do, but I don't expect there to be too many issues going forward. So let's start off with removing all of the FX on here, and then we'll check out all the markers to make sure they're all good. Because when I did all of this initially, I didn't check the markers, so probably a good idea to go ahead and check them now. I'm going to move that one to that side. Same as that one. Yeah, I know you did, Glitz. I know you did. Oh, that one's an interesting one. That one might have to be there, and we move the nav mesh. That's way too tight of a corridor. And whoever asked about secret doors and stuff and secret walls in castles, well, just a small glimpse. Just a small glimpse. There is more, but I'm not gonna. Well, you'll probably see them. I won't point them out, shall I say? I won't point them out like there are other places, but. Yeah, let's get to it, shall we? Turn the markers off. But yeah, I don't know how long this stream is going to be. Just because of the temperature. If it gets too hot, then I'm going to peace out of here. But I don't expect there to be too many issues with the castles, to be honest. That's fine. It's all fine. But yeah, how's everybody's day going? Over here it is Father's Day at the moment. I spent a bit of the morning with my father. And then I walked into town because I live in Northampton, and the rugby team the other day won the English League. So, and that's the second time in 3 years they've won it. So we're doing pretty well on a rugby front. Because they did a parade through Northampton today. I can already feel this room heating up. I can already feel myself getting warmer. What's the red areas? Yeah, so anywhere there is these red triangles is essentially where an NPC can walk. Without it, they would not be able to navigate the world. They would just forever be like walking into things and stuff like that. So That's essentially what you're seeing. We're just making sure and verifying all of the nav mesh is correct and set up correctly. So you'll see us do some pathing tests in a second. So we're going to pick our test NPC, Jeremy. And basically, if I said I wanted to get from this door, which is the green, to over here, if it goes green, that means they can walk all the way over there. So that's what we're going to be testing right now. Yes, this is all in default Skyrim modding. All of these tools work in it. It's Navmesh is one of those things that a lot of people forget about. They make a mod and then don't realize to check the Navmesh. So you get, like, if you install some mods, I remember I think it was immersive NPCs. I installed that back, it must have been 10 years ago. And the character was getting stuck. Ooh, Crafty Tom Castle QA. And NPCs were, like, not able to enter the Bannered Mare. And I'm just like, what's going on? And Navmesh was wrong. Took me, like, weeks to figure that out. But yeah, it was just a Navmesh issue of all the things. Right. Marker check. Marker check. And what I'm doing here is making sure all of these blue markers are accurate, and are able to be got by the NPCs. Because basically, here, where these blue dots are, if an NPC can't get to these blue dots, they won't be able to sit down on the chairs. And the same thing as the beds. If they can't get to these blue dots, then they can't use those areas. So that's what we're checking as well while we're doing stuff. This I might need to move slightly over to allow the NPC through here and behind this chair. I don't think we're going to be able to get them to go round here, to be honest. Thanks for the save, Esper. Thanks for the save. Hope you're doing well, Esper. Hope you're doing well. Full bring. Same here. You know what? I have never, ever... And I've said this before. I've never, ever played The Witcher. Like, at all. 1, 2, or 3 is still on my list. But I love the soundtrack. So... yeah, I have all the games. I've tried to play 1 a few times when it first came out. Just couldn't get on with it. I think it's just the control scheme. But I am planning, once Skyblivion is all said, done, and released, I am planning on playing some more games on stream, and The Witcher is definitely one of them. So... especially as the Witcher DLC is coming out for 3, so I definitely want to play that as well. I tried playing Witcher 3, but the game was too slow for me. I don't mind a slow burn, to be honest. I really do not mind it. But I need to be able to fucking understand the controls. Yeah, they can't get through there. Can't get through there. Can get through there. Can be there. Okay, so it was this chair that we were having issues with. So what we do in this case is we'll move it over here slightly. We'll delete this. And what we'll do is sneakily block off this area so NPCs can't actually get over this side. So that's basically that fixed. Voice is absolutely a masterpiece. I've heard about it. This is the entrance of Anvil, and I need to unfortunately nuke the remove the whole ceiling. This is what you don't see. This is what our ceiling in Anvil is actually made up of, and then you go inside, and it's a beautiful dome, but on the outside, it's an absolute mess. They're still doing that, Witcher 1. Yeah. That's kind of what I'm waiting for. Is the Witcher 1 remake, honestly. Might have to move that table out of the way. I found out that these side markers don't work very well against a wall. So that's the reason why I am shifting some of them. In case you were curious. I don't know why, they just do not like being up against a wall. And I've seen countless NPCs get stuck because of it. And this is the issues that we're trying to forget. Get out the way is this blue bob is in the wall, so we need to make it and cycle through our assets to make sure. And this bench is in the wall as well, so is this bench in the wall as well? Yes, slightly. So we're fixing visual bugs as well. Let's start over here. What happens if these warfare overlap with Solid? Yes, they would just bump into them, or they would get stuck. They like NPCs love to get stuck on things, so yes, they would 100% get stuck if we're not careful. Cell took you ages, I can imagine. And then it took Matthew just as probably long just to do the roof. Right, that should be good and set for that one. Don't see there being much of an issue elsewhere. Right, this is where I think we might have a few issues. Just to give the NPCs enough room to walk around the table. That should be all good. Same as here. Might be a little bit tight, but we'll see, I guess, when we do the pathing tests. It's why some modders use opt to use static meshes for, yeah. A lot of people have, yeah, yeah, Saber, yeah. But I think a lot of our, like, table, quote-unquote, table loot is, like, knockable, as you say, so that's gonna be a fun thing for people just to go knocking around all the shit off the tables and stuff, so yeah. Enjoy that one, enjoy that one. There's a lot, I think a lot of it is Havoc enabled, so enjoy. Will the arrows be weightless in Skyblivion? I believe they are. I believe they are, yes. Oh, I forgot to disable the FX, didn't I? There we go. I'll come back to that in a second. And if you're curious about why this looks the way it is, I'm going to have to adjust it anyway, but if you're curious about this, why this is like this, as you see with this this platform at the back, guess what it's for? It's for the rats. So we've got these little tiny rats that, like these little tiny, teeny tiny rats. And they will go in here when they hit this trigger box. When you hit this trigger box, they will run across and they need somewhere to go because they have to go from red marker to red marker. And without the nav mesh, they wouldn't be able to get through there. So that's the reason why that is. Hey crew, how's it going? Hope you're enjoying your holiday, or are you back now? Got back last night? Nice. Bet you're... Are you doing the usual thing that everybody does and you're just like, fuck me, I need a holiday to recover from the holiday now? Because that's exactly what I do. Saw a couple of bears. Nice. Well, you didn't get eaten, so you did a good job. You did a good job there. Yeah. That's always the worst thing I think about holidays, is coming back and then you have to, you know, deal with all of the post-holiday shit. It's just the worst. Just the absolute worst. Clutch Cheese, thank you for the follow, my dude. Hope you enjoy your stay with us. Oh my god. Hello, Vested Arts. How's it going? Thanks for the redeem, dude. To deafen us all. Power unfold in the realm of Skyblivion. He rules the world. Where can I listen to this song? Only here at the moment. It's been on my list for 20 years to upload it to YouTube, and I just haven't. I just keep forgetting about it. Like, after the stream, I sort out the YouTube video, and then I forget what else I was supposed to do. So, that's totally on me. Ruler of triangles. Crafty Tom, his power unfold in the realm of Skyblivion. He rules the world. You want to hear it again? Oh god, no, not for a bit, not for a bit. Oh fuck's sake! Fuck you, Vested. Are there many castles left after this one? This is the first one that we're doing. So there's still, yes, the other 8. Well, the other 7 after this to do. Strikes is a never winter. Crafty Tom, power unfold in the realm of Skyblivion. He rules the world. Let everyone on YouTube enjoy the masterpiece that AI made? Okay. Okay, we can't get around that bench still. Can on that one. Can't go down there. Okay, I might have to... do the top level first, and then come back and do the rest. Yeah, we can't even get over there on that one. Right. Let's fix the bench over here first. That's an easy fix because I never moved the nav mesh, it doesn't look like. And then over here, we can't actually get into this place, so I'm just going to open that up. I think that's fine. I think we'll leave that out as well. You made me so much doing. I've implemented Navigator V2 in my personal. Ah, nice. Develop an engine. Sweet. I mean, NavMesh is a critical kind of component of any game, so... Perfect. That's all sorted. Now we can focus on the bottom section. Sweet. That all looks good to go. If you've noticed I've missed anything or done anything wrong, guys, just shout. I think somewhere there is... Somewhere here that there is NavMesh missing somewhere. But could I tell you? Nope. Oh my god, the banners, the banners. You, my friend, may need to be there instead. They all look fine to me. This is the blacksmith, I guess. I remember doing Anvil Castle relatively quickly as well. When we did NavMesh it back, must have been 6 or 7 months ago now. Easily. It's been a long time. If it does end up need generic images, will it be named after the devs? Probably not. That seems a bit... eh. I think most of us are just happy that with our names in the credits of the game, we don't need NPCs. As fun as that would probably be, I don't think we need NPCs named after us. Plus, I think it would have to make sense, you know? Like, you couldn't just put our normal names in the game, you know? You'd have to alter them to be something different. But once we get to fill in the IC with NPCs, that will be a different conversation anyway when we get to that point. Oh, I missed that guy. Fair enough, fishing, yeah. Yeah, I can see that. I think if Bethesda, like, you know, ever made a game that wasn't moddable, I can't imagine the outrage that they would face, you know? Okay, that's an issue. Yeah, maybe. See, I guess. Only time will tell. Thanks for the save, Esper. And the drink too, god damn it. God damn it!
Stand up.
I don't want to stand up. You can't make me. You can't make me. I'll do it in a second. I'll do it in a second. Let me go through the markers of this place first, and then I had to change these ones slightly. Yeah, if I get up while I'm sorting stuff like the markers out, I'll fucking forget whereabouts I was. I'll forget what I was, what I was doing, that sort of thing, so I'm gonna have to move this one back for that to work. Right, so we've gone down the stairs. There's stuff over here as well.
It just works.
Until it doesn't. Until it doesn't. We all know this. Yeah, this is another reason why I was like, let me sort the markers out, because the castle is literally a maze. Hey, Xander. Oh.
Stand up.
I'm already standing up. I'm already doing it.
What do you want from me?
I'll refund you, Skipnox, because I'm being kind, okay? I'm feeling kind, so get a refund. Final stretch for Skyblivion. It's the final stretch. Oh, yeah, I think we're in the final stretch now. Like, we're at a point that especially the Navmesh team, are just finalizing areas now, like this. So like, I fully expect after this month, if I'm literally waiting on the player houses to finish QA, because I think there's 4 player houses that have not been QA'd as of yet. So I'm waiting on those to actually finish their QA pass currently. But as soon as they've been QA'd, then I can finish the cities. As I said yesterday, I spent some time and I went over all of the random, like, stuff in the cities that was still on the claim sheet that I needed to just kind of finish off. So there's nothing more aside from the castles and the player homes now. And obviously some of these castles are smaller than Anvil. Anvil's one of the bigger ones. So... And fucking Skingrad is just a fucking maze. If you can make your way around Skingrad, fucking good luck. Yeah, but I can't do the IC until the level design has been given to me, so... Like, in theory, by this time next week, we may have our first city, like, district for the IC fully finished, but we'll see how it goes. Which will be fun. Right. Do the top areas, otherwise I'll just get lost. Thanks for the save, Lex. Right. Right, down these stairs. That should be fine. That one should be fine. Okay, some of these areas can be a bit tight, so you have to worry about that in a few places. Right. Now, what we do is we play a game. Instead of follow the spiders, we follow the nav mesh around all these rooms and make sure we don't forget any. Does Skyblivion use high poly head? I believe we do. I believe we have permissions for that mod to include it in Skyblivion, so I believe so. I am not 100% on that, but I believe so. I believe we do have full permissions for that mod. I say I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I've seen it somewhere. Like we do use a lot of different mods from the community to do certain things, so which makes obviously development easier if we can just get permissions to include XYZ in places, so right. Let's do this room first. If you're allowed to speak on it, how does counter optimization aside compare? It is pretty. It uses the vanilla system. Completely the same. If you know how it looks in Skyrim, it's exactly how it looks in Skyblivion. I think we've got a few extra things in it, but it uses the same system, like base system, I think. Because I think the race menu has locked down permissions or something. I don't know. But we're not including race menu, so you'll have to add that as a mod yourself if you want to use it. Right, swish. Time for all the pathing tests. And God, this is going to be a long one. Well, it might not be that long, but you know what I mean. It's all the small bits that you've got to check rather than anything else. Like here, you see where it's going yellow. They can't get round there, so we're going to have to tweak that area. Which I think it might be the only area that needs tweaking. By the looks of it, so... yeah, it's the only area that needs tweaking slightly. For better feet. You're a fucking weirdo, Azander, okay? And yes, I will 100% kink shame, but just on you. Oh dear. Oh, this is the cave. I forgot there was a cave for Anvil Castle. We know the cave underneath Anvil Castle. Yeah, this is that. Well, it's named Castle Glitz, so I've just put in Anvil Castle and any cells that are in it, so I would have got to it anyway. As long as it's named correctly, Glitz, we should be able to find it. I don't think there's much in the way of markers anyway here, so I don't think there's much that we need to do. As long as these can sit down and sleep and that, so... yeah, I don't think there's any changes. But we'll run our nav mesh tests anyway. If you click off the screen, of course it can't get there, so you got to make sure you click on the triangles. There we go. Right, I think we're all good. There's no weird areas. It looks all good. Right, so we're going to call Anvil Castle done. And we're going to go on to Breville. Anvil Castle was, yeah. I expect the castles to take about an hour per castle, so... And I am ignoring your puns, by the way. Just so you know. I am fully ignoring all of the puns that you say, Azander. Because, you know, if I acknowledge the puns, then you'll keep doing them. So, I mean, you'll probably keep doing them anyway, so I'm not going to win regardless. I'm gonna have to move this slightly, I think. unfortunately. Just so the NPC can get to that marker properly. Because it is tight. It is tight. That's the problem with these beds on an angle. There's nothing wrong with the level design, it's just they are a bit of a pain when they're on an angle. They're generally fine though. Yeah, well, you can blame whoever worked on this castle, Azander. Okay? I actually don't know. Glitz worked on most of them, so just blame Glitz anyway. Fuck it. Fuck it. There is such thing as fire retardant. There is such thing as fire retardant material though, like silks and cloths and stuff. So, yeah. Yes, it is. Pledge. Anywhere that is red, an NPC can walk. And that's basically what we're doing, is we're making sure the NPCs can walk from A to B. Okay, they can't get to this area because it's gone yellow. So we'll have to fix that or remove it. Same here. Right. I think we can actually fix this one. And then the other one was just here. In the stairwell. So that should have fixed both of those locations. You know what, Xander? You know what? Do it again. I dare you. Right, well, that's the barracks done. Gotcha. I appreciate that, Pledge. I appreciate it. Appreciate the kind words there. This could be a bit tight. Make sure there's enough room around these. That's fine, that's fine. That's all fine. Cool. About these markers here. Might move that over that way so an NPC can get round there. Oh god, this has got your SpongeBob shit in it, Glitz. I just saw it out the corner of my eye. Oh dear. What's something from OG Oblivion could be that can't be implemented in Skyblivion? Probably underwater combat and probably because of the way we're doing some quests and stuff like that. Probably the athletics stuff. Because the athletic stuff is kind of difficult because we didn't design. It was totally our fault on that one, I think, because we didn't design the dungeons to have athletic stuff in mind, so it would just break too much level design, and yeah, the level design would just too break. That's, oh, I didn't realize they were broken glitz. Lol. Franz, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you enjoy your stay here with us. Thanks for the save as well, Azander.
She mastered like no one ever had. Beautiful and proud, the ruler of the Undercity. When the night closed in, she stayed sleepless until dawn. Many Eterna beasts, they visited her chamber. Anyone who quaffed and knew no shame could join her feasts. Her heart was empty, cold and sore, yet she craved for more and more. So little virtue left in her and nothing left to lose. No matter who attended her, she raised her child.
Now that I think about it, the loss of athletics is tragic. It's because, for example, we designed our dungeons in an XY. Let's say we designed XYZ to block you off from getting to a certain area unless you do something. If you could just jump up to a ledge and bypass that, it kind of breaks how we've designed it. So that's the reason why I think stuff like that is. I think there's going to be skill perks that allow you to, for example, run faster and stuff like that. So where we have removed athletics, I think we've added stuff into perks, if that makes sense. So it's not a skill, but it's going to be more of a perk. But obviously stuff like jump boost and stuff probably not going to make it to the original design of Oblivion. So that's also true. If people want it, they can always mod it in. As is the Bethesda way. If people want it, they can add a mod for it. Okay, what the hell was I thinking there? Went straight through that pillar. What are the red X's? They are... How do I explain it? Stuff gets attached to them. like scripts or stuff like that. They're not visible in game, but you can attach scripts or other stuff to them to do other things, if that makes sense. So, like, for example, if you wanted a cell to have this light on in one stage and off in another, you could set it so this red marker toggles that state on and off, and then you could attach, the script can call that X marker just the one thing instead of like 20 different things. So you could set every single light to respond to this marker, and then in the script you wouldn't have to have every single light be called by the script. It just calls one object, if that makes any sense. I think I'm right on that. Again, sorry if I sound a bit bleh. I've got an ulcer, like, right behind my lip, and it's fucking shit. So if I sound a bit off, that's why. I think I've just gone back to the beginning. Yep. I was meant to go up the stairs next. Would you guys try out Morrowind? Yes. I would 100% recommend Morrowind. It's a bit of a difficult thing, though, because there's no, like, no voice acting, quote unquote, for Morrowind, so it's a bit difficult in a way. So if you want to try out Morrowind, I would probably recommend like to wait for Skywind or something like that. Yeah, exactly. You really need to properly, because the only things that are like voice acted in Morrowind, I think, are like it's very like main story stuff, and it's very rare because of the size that they had to get on the disc for. So yeah. There is VI mods for it, yeah. You're not wrong. Bit similar to the mods for Skyrim, where they read all the books of Skyrim. I think it is literally called the books of Skyrim. Yeah, exactly. Greetings and cutscenes. By the way, this is the Great Hall for Bravil, by the way, where the OSG sits. I don't know. Who knows, Franz? Who knows? I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be. I'm not condoning this, but I'm pretty sure it won't be too hard for someone to take Skywind after release and kind of rip the VA from it, but I don't think I would suggest doing that. Not without asking them, at least. Because they've put so much time into voice acting shit. And plus, I don't think it would work with the Morrowind engine because they use different systems for voice acting and stuff. So I don't know what file formats Morrowind uses for it, so they're rewritten anyway. Gotcha. I didn't know they were fully rewritten. It's good to know. I have never played it, no. Mainly because I don't have time to play games. Every time that I sit down at my computer, I just work on Skyblivion. Like, Skyblivion's turned into an obsession, I feel like, these days. It's just an obsession with getting it finished. You know? Hey, Ruben! I will drink to your 2 months. And with Prime as well. Hell yeah. Will you be free the day you finish the DLCs? I'll never be free of Skyblivion. I think it'll always be part of my life. In one way or another, so... Okay, can't get through there. Okay, where was that? That was just here. Wish. Right, they all look good, those markers, so... Sweet. I think this might be one of the first ones that I haven't had to adjust markers on. A bit tight. Over there. This might need a bit of adjustment though. Robert. Go back to breaking things, okay? It's what you're good at. Now I'll probably hand in the first part of the castle plugin that I'm working on now. And then I'll probably do a part 2 the next time I stream, so you'll get something today. It just might be in an hour and a half, maybe. Too late, the build is broken. God damn it. But yeah, I'll probably hand this in because yeah, it's a lot of it's going to be a lot of cells. I'll just rather hand it in bits rather than all in one go at the end. I'm just naturally that funny, Robert. That's all it is. Anyway, if you're in a voice chat, why the fuck are you here hanging out with us? Hey? You that bored? So AI can't do this? No. I think I don't get what people is. I'm not what's the word? Trying to be mean, but I don't get people's obsession with trying to shove AI to do something that we know at the moment it can't. I'm just it just makes me laugh every time in a way. I say I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just, yeah, I don't get the obsession with it. Yeah, but when it can't do it because you can't inject it into the CK like properly, it's pointless. CK plus third-party app, 9 times out of 10, it hates it, so. Plus, we all have our opinions on AI, so. And I would just rather, you know, keep AI away from the projects where we can. Hey, if the autogen system that's built into the CK worked, then yeah, like I don't mind being replaced. I'd go on to QA instead, you know? I'd rather do... I'd be fairly happy with doing QA, you know? No, Robert. On the YouTube chat, someone asked if AI could do this instead. So I'm just trying to explain. No! I'm pretty sure I saved.
It just works.
Yeah, I saved just before. We didn't do anything in there, so... What happened with the guild stream? I had problems with it on YouTube. And then Twitch decided to mute like an hour's worth of the VOD. But as I record them, the VODs, I have uploaded it to YouTube after the fact, and it will be released probably at some point next week. So I have got it. It's just that Twitch muted like an hour and a half of the 5-hour VOD. So I was like, what's the point of you watching if you can't hear? And then YouTube stream kept crashing, and it sent it down into a 360p version on YouTube, so I removed it on there. So it's not lost. I'm just going to release it as a video. Yeah, it'll be next week. Like I've got, like it's there where videos, like it's here. I just haven't scheduled it yet. I've got one scheduled for the 23rd, which is the Anvil and Skingrad homes. And then that's the guild one, but I haven't scheduled it yet. So that will be, if that's the 23rd, which is Tuesday, that one will probably go out on the 25th. Probably go on the Thursday. So probably expect to see it on Thursday. Right, well, I know I won't get any views on the YouTube video. Not that I care about getting views on the shit. I could not give a shit. Is that really Thursday? Holy shit. Did not realise that. Okay. Question. How much do you reckon the pre-orders are going to be for GTA 6? I reckon £90. That's my bet. Is 90 quid. Is that for the deluxe version or the base, Robert? Or whatever they're going to fucking call it. I reckon it would be 90 quid for the base and something else for the standard, the deluxe. Gonna cost a kidney and a half. That's the game usually pre-order more expensive. Yeah, pre-orders can sometimes be a bit more expensive, yeah. I can see that. This is where it's going to shock everyone, and it's going to be like a standard price. But as they've put so much money into it, I can't imagine they would keep it a standard like $70 game. You know, it's going to be more. Yeah, we're just talking about the standard edition right now. Inflation, it's now 2 kidneys. Oh, fucking hell. You can grow kidneys, right? in this day and age, you can grow kidneys, I'm sure. Fucking hell, Rob. Fucking hell. Wish. There we go. Now we're on to the final cell of Breville, the servants' quarters, which is actually relatively small, actually. Gonna have to move that over. Why is the NPCs not going to be able to get to that marker? How's an NPC getting to that side of the bed? I've just realized this. Okay. This is gonna need a little bit of tweaking. Jump. If only they could jump, Glitz, and only they could jump, okay? I don't even think this is enough room. Yeah, that's not happening. White chocolate, dark chocolate. I like dark chocolate. Yeah, I've got to be careful what I do here. That's all. Yeah, that's still too much. No, angling it won't do shit. Make it, fuck's sake. Right, let's just move that out. Yeah, the servants can go sleep on the floor somewhere, yeah? This has got to be one of the worst ones I've seen in terms of the space not being big enough. But this is the problem when this sort of stuff yeah. Yeah, I could do that. I just wanted to try and keep the original design glitz. You know what I mean? I'm very much I like to keep the original stuff where possible. Yeah, they can't get either side of those ones. Who made Breville? Was it you or was it someone else? I'd imagine it would be someone else. No, that was you. Okay, fair enough. I thought it might have been D or someone, to be honest. If you're happy with that, then I've got it working. I have got it working. That just about works. Delete the entire room, start again. But we're going to have the same issue over here, so... Nah, I try and keep, you know, the original vision on stuff because I hate moving people's work around. You know? If it was rude, it does feel rude. But if an NPC can't get to their bed, then it's going to cause way more issues than potentially pissing Glitz off, so... yeah. The servants don't need beds anyway, do they? Come on. I feel like I spent way too long trying to touch that bit up. I think it was worth it. They can sleep in the basement, yeah. Swish, swish, wash, woo. And now we've finished Breville too. Right. On to Bruma. It's getting exciting. Oh, it's getting exciting, guys. Right, give me a second. Ah, the thing that just is keeping me cold right now because of the heat just fucking whacked my elbow off of it. Holy shit. Oh, oh my god. Yeah, that's why the barracks are just fucking filled with bed glitz. Who's that? That was Mamessa. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. If you guys have subscribed over on YouTube as well, I don't have alerts set up for YouTube because for whatever reason, it doesn't alert me properly, even though I have got them enabled. So if you've subscribed over on YouTube, thank you very much. I do not know why that system just refuses to let me know about those, but I appreciate you. I appreciate you as much as this bed going through the wall. Nah, joking. I definitely appreciate you more than that bed. Right, let's get to it, shall we? I know a few things have changed. Since I was last here, which was a long time ago now. Skyblivion. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Worst land sketch. This is Bruma Castle now. So we've done Anvil. And we're working on Bruma currently. And we're currently in The Broomer Guard Barracks. So where the guards sleep, we are currently in that area. I'm gonna make it so we can fit through that gap. That's all good. The way down is over here. I always forget the way down's over here. Nice, Glitz. Will you finalize? Yes. I will be doing Kvatch Castle 2 once I get to it. Yes. I'm doing them in alphabetical order, and we're on B for Broomer right now. So we've still got, like, Shaden Hall and that to do before we get to Kvatch. So... you can work it out for yourself. What are we doing? We are placing down a series of triangles, which is nav mesh, that allows the NPC to move around the map, essentially. And without it, they can't move. Well, they can move, but they don't know where they're going. They won't know if there's an object in front of them, stuff like that. I want to get a good angle so I can see where the fuck I'm going. I knew that one wasn't going to work. But yeah, I did it anyway. Yet I placed it anyway. Okay. swear to God, Azander. I swear to God. Most of those markers look okay. Thanks for the save, Esper. Right. That all looks good. Let's make sure all of the nav meshes as well. Actually looks really good. This might be a changeless one. So if you wondered why there's this marker here, when you end up in the rumor jail, this is the jail cell you'll end up in. So that's just the teleports marker for the jail. Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with this one. That might be a bit tight, but that's about it. But yeah, I don't see anything wrong with the nav mesh on this one, so... Which makes a change. So the CK has detected there's something wrong with there. Okay. There we go, fixed. I think that's hay, and I think that one is hay as well. Okay. Oh, this has got to be my favorite haul. I know that the Skingrad haul is sick, but this one's got to be my absolutely favorite. Not Skingrad, the Anvil one. This has got to be my favorite one. What fucking sort of chairs are these? That have 2 positions to sit down in. Interesting. This hall, I think, is definitely inspired by Whiterun. I am almost certain of it. Of Whiterun's halls, even. Yeah, I know this one's Dan's. Yeah, but the cells he did for them are massive glitz. They're really fucking big. Fucking chickens up here. Oh, fuck. If I don't give them nav mesh, they will just teleport. So probably for the best. I'm just scanning everywhere possible. This is such a big one. That might be very tight behind the throne. I don't see anything major issue-wise, which is very nice to see. Is it possible they also could actually use Whiterun Dragon Reach as an inspiration? That's what I mean. Like, this is inspired by Dragon's Reach. That's what I kind of meant. It is inspired by that. I am 90% sure on it. They will go down there, but I guess they'll try and avoid it if they can. There you go. That works way better. Oh, it's getting warm in here now. The Lord's Manor is massive from memory. Yeah. Fucking massive as well. What are these called? Log horizontal. Oh, some of them used in the stairs. God damn it. Guess we'll just take out these ones. Yeah, there we go. I will start down here, I guess. At the entrance. And I'm going to remove the arms off this chair, but makes the nav mesh work better. Okay, that's going to need a little bit of a tweak. Room does have, yeah. I know it has strong Nordic ties, if you want to call it that way. Those tables, though. Some of these tables are just way too close for them to work. Yes, I know I can do this all at once, but I am... I was committed. I was committed. They should be fine. Remember, this is the Lord's Manor as well. This is fucking mental how big it is. Okay. We're getting there, we're getting there. Can't believe the weekend's basically over as well. Gone by so quickly this weekend. I have never watched Dune either, so it's on my watch list. I have never watched it. I know. Another shocking revelation, you know? That I wouldn't know. Plus, it depends. Is it the film that you're after? Because I will not put film OSTs on Twitch because they will just get blocked. But yeah, I've not watched it. I've not played the game either, or even seen the game. So I live a very sheltered life, I feel, at times. I do miss out on quite a lot, I feel. But, I'm not too bothered about it. Okay, we're getting there. Getting there. So yeah, this is just us finalizing the castles at the moment. Oh, fucking hell. But yeah, these are the final versions of all the castles now. Ah, the bathtub. Ah, the bathtub. How could we forget about the bath? Right. Half check-in time. This one's taking a bit longer than the others. Okay, I knew that was going to be an issue. Okay, got to remember about that. Right, so where was that? That was just here. Oh, we can move that easy. There we go. Can't wait till it's finished. I can't wait for you to play it, to be honest. Get in there. We're nearly there. And the service hall. Which is the smallest fucking hall in the fucking place. Fucking lol. Nice. And that's Bruma Castle fully done. I think actually I did the world spaces with the other one. Yeah, I did. Okay. Right, let's see if we can get at least one more done today. Thanks for the drink, Esper. Nice, Tobam. The construction set is interesting. I forgot how colourful fucking Shaden Hall was. Right, F4. FX. I think Shaden Hall is a glitz one, maybe? Or is this a D one? I can't remember, to be honest with you. Been a while since I checked. It's a U. It's a U. Right. Let's check up here first. Yeah, that's all good. Right. D was Leowin, okay. Gotcha. I can never remember who's done what, to be honest. Like, everybody's had their hand in everything at this point, so it's always like, fucking bike going past the window. You guys share actually with Beyond Skyrim? Where it makes sense. Where it makes sense. Like, all of our Bruma stuff is from Beyond Skyrim, Bruma. So where it makes sense, we do share assets between Beyond Skyrim and Skywind. Because obviously if we've made something, then it doesn't make sense for another modding team to, you know, remake it again. So where it makes sense, we do share assets between projects. Alright, how big's their dungeon? Oh, these are small ones, comparatively. That's the player cell. With the jail marker. That's the cell that you end up if you get caught in Shaden Hall. Thanks for the save, Xander. Most of this is just the hey, yeah. Oh, hey. Imagine there's a... Gotcha. I'm gonna adjust that now. It makes sense too. Oh, this is gonna be a interesting little chat. Alright, let's start off down here. Hi, how unique items level scaling work? I have no idea. To be honest with you, mate, I have no idea how our scaling stuff works. I haven't really played around with it, so I do not know, unfortunately. Need to be able to get to that marker. Sorry, dude. I am really not sure on that question. I do try and answer them where I know the answer, but I'm not gonna answer and give false information. I hope that makes sense. And yeah. I would love to be able to give you the answer though, but I just don't know. But from what I remember, I think it is very much Skyrim-esque, like leveling and stuff like that. I didn't mean leveling, I meant you know what I meant. Whatever the guy said about. I know what I'm trying to say. My brain is like, bleh. The heat is getting to me. I'm fully blaming the heat at the moment. It's currently right there. Let's have a look. So I'm getting distracted. I'm getting distracted. Don't know if you guys can see that. That's how hot it is in this room right now. Whereas the temperature outside without giving my location away, it's 26 outside. It's hotter inside than it is outside. Yeah. Fucking nuts. I can just survive 30-degree heat inside. Just about. Do I have a fan on? Yes. It's just here. But if you guys can see that where. Just there. It's on level 3 out of 9 at the moment. So like I've got a smart fan, so that's the temperature the fan is telling me it is in the room. But yeah, we can just like do a speed all the way up to 9. You can see like my hair like blowing in it, kind of. Technology, I know. So if my smart account's ever got hacked, then someone can turn the fucking fan up to max if they wanted to. Hey, how's it going, Baz Bear? I could set it up that, like, if you redeem stuff with channel points, it will affect XYZ in my room. Did you know I could do that? Because I can do it. I just haven't. Because I know what you fuckers would be like if I gave you that much power. Thanks for the drink, by the way, Ruben. Yeah, this office is 2.5 meters that way. And it goes back, like, I've got my green screen here, but it goes back another meter that way. So it's about 2.5 by 2 meters. So not exactly a big room. So I could, like, probably I could probably create something that would, like, change the lights in the room and stuff like that. That'd be fun. But yeah, I'd worry for my sanity if I did that, ever. I don't know. I don't know, yeah. That's again one of those things that I don't know. God, this Lord's Quarter's small as hell comparatively to Bruma. Bruma clearly on top. I think Bruma has to be the biggest castle that we've got. Followed by Anvil, I would say. Azanda, you're not allowed to lurk. Okay? It's not allowed. Did you not read the rules of the channel? Thanks for the save, Azanda. All good, all good. This is the last castle we're doing today, by the way. We would have done half of them then. And then if it is agreeable with the weather, I'll be doing some more tomorrow. But we've still got a bit in us today. And the private quarters. Yeah, we might have a bit of an issue with the bed, but that's fine for now. Same here. I figured the castle in Pure City would... Yeah, well, that's different. That's different. I'm talking about the main 8 cities. I reckon Bruma's definitely the biggest. The Imperial City doesn't count. Come on. Because, yeah, the Imperial City in general is going to be the biggest everything in it, so... I don't think putting them in the same class is fair. Sweet. And that is the last cell of Shadenhall done. Sweet. So the next one would be Coral. Let's go check it out. Hey, it's upside. Holy shit, I forgot Coral has 20 million cells. Mm-hmm. All them fucking towers. You know what? We'll do one more. We'll do one more. It's currently only 20 past 7. So, I've got time for one more castle. Yeah. Anything that was in Oblivion, like lore-wise, will be the same in Skyblivion. Devon. This isn't fucking... This isn't the castle. This is a different claim. Ah well, fuck it. I've started now. This isn't the castle. There we go, that's the castle. Let's start with the barracks. Fucking lol. I was gonna say... The thing about Coral Castle is you can see out of these windows on the outside. Okay. We've got another bed situation, Glitz. Don't know if that would look weird there, though. It's not again. It's not. It's not going to cause issues. I'm just trying to think. That is all. Yeah, yeah. Anything lore-wise will stick. I will. I will alter the nav mesh, by the way. No, no. We just have to make sure we remake all the assets. That's all. That's the main sticking point is we just have to remake all of the assets. That's all. I think I've just accidentally removed a lot of nav mesh upstairs. Whoops. I'll have to recheck over that. Just in case. That looks okay. Swish. onto the dungeon. Another nice linear one. You know how much of it needs nav meshing? Not a lot. It needs the old stuff tidying up though, which is mainly what we're doing. We're mainly tidying up stuff like I'm doing right now, than creating new nav mesh. Okay, that's the dungeon done. Now we're on to the Great Hall. Got all those fucking pesky, the pesky, towers to do. Managed to catch you live. Hey Johnny. How's it going? Guessing you're a avid VOD viewer then. It's going, it's going. We've nearly finished 5 castles. Like after we've done this one, it'll be 5 castles of QA work we've done. So it's going well, in a way. Let's do the hall first, or the dining hall at least. I'm going to move that one slightly over just because it was an issue otherwise. He's way too far in the table. Holy shit. These are so far into the table, Glitz. Some of these. How close do you want to get? You know what? Because I can easily fix this. There we go. Sorted. I'm going to do the upstairs bit first. Yeah, that's all fine.
Shivering hands and delirious eyes, brittle voices and manic minds, they roam across the land, spreading terror and dismay. Walls of
Maybe I should upset topside and put a jump link right behind her throne down to here.
Doom is their delight. Martha's light has never shone on their face. The arcanist fevers clouded the troubled brains. Mages wild and free, wicked wayward wizards. If they're pointing their fingers at you,
I don't know. Who knows? It might just make the guards jump off the back of the stage now and again. It'd be funny.
Avoiding the sunlight, the brightness of day, uttering curses and hexes into the night. You never know what's beneath their disguise. They're masters of fear, illusion, and lies. You won't have a chance to say your final prayer. Martha's light has never shone on their face. The
What jump link?
clouded their troubled brains.
Not my problem. Not my problem, they're part of a game.
Wild and free, wicked wayward wizards. If they're pointing their
That sounds like a skill issue on, you know. Do I know? I can't remember. If you've told me, I don't remember.
Your spirit is filled with frenzy and dread. Don't wait or soon all help will all be in vain. The journey to water you must take, or else the fever will deform your shape, and you'll end up as a hideous monster, the frightful blue death. Martha's light has never shone on their face. The arcanist fever has clouded their troubled brains. courageous, wild and free. Wicked, wayward wizards, if they're pointing their fingers at you, you'll soon be crazy too.
I swear I just disabled all the FX.
Now the pale morning sings of forgotten things. She plays the tune for those who wish to overlook.
Makes him the stupid double jump. Ah. Yeah, that's a skill issue on your part. Definitely. That's not a me problem. Hey, Gub. Yeah, this is the last castle we're doing today, so. Wait, is this Coral? Yes. This is Coral. We did Anvil at the start of the stream. We've done the finalization of Anvil, Reveal, Bruma, Shadenhall. We're doing Coral now. And then we'll do Kvatch and we'll do Kvatch, Skingrad, and Leowin another stream.
Promise and stay firm once moonlight shines right onto the seas we shall love. Return in victory, they marched off. Blue banners in the sky and teardrops. We're running from a rise, yet she fought. If only I believe time will bring him safely back to me when the red moon casts its light.
Okay, interesting. There we go. That's why I look sideways on, just in case.
There she kneels before his grave, where their love has once been born, and he caresses her face, yet she feels not his embrace.
Right, second half of the private quarters.
Two souls divided by the threads of time. Days turn into weeks, moon for moon passed by, yet no word from the battlefields arrived. Months turn into years, peace now ruled the lands, empty graves were dug under the sky. But never did she doubt his last oath. Each night she stepped out into the cold. She walked through the forest, climbed the hill.
Oh, backwards bench.
Once sworn her
Gotta love it.
to him and always. When summer bid goodbye and moonlight, blood red
I don't know how some of these things happen. They just seem to do.
from dust forgotten bones, searching for what he had lost too soon. When the red moon casts his light, his ghost travels through the night, through the forest on wind wings, till he
Oh, is that? I didn't notice that was there. Is that something that needs doing? I guess so. Little Jero Easter egg. When I navmesh this initially, I don't remember that, to be honest.
Decades had gone by, her hair ashen and thin. Realms had fallen, war and death forgotten. When she walked the streets, they said that she was damned.
Yeah, I'm sure he didn't.
Past long gone and rotten. Yet still she did not care for their words when night came. She prayed for his return each fall when cold winds hunted their lands. She hoped to once again hold his hand, and as her lost sunset drew close by, she lingered, forgotten in the night. The moon's light shines bright upon
Oh, you can't.
her face. She's waiting.
Okay. That doesn't need navmesh.
When the red moon casts its light, his ghost travels through the night, through the forest on wind wings,
Fucking
till he
lol.
reaches the old hill. There she kneels before his grave, where the
It's got a fucking wall in front of it.
born. And as she closes her eyes, a ray of light breaks through the sky, and her skin turns into dust as her soul breaks from its shell and joins him in the sky to shapes now freed from grief and time. Then the wind takes them away, through the woods it trees his way, and she takes him by his hand. At least in peace they find their end. Dark and
Right, now we've got all the fucking towers.
two souls divided by the threads of time. Dark and red glow the winter.
And of course we start off with the important one.
Two souls united by the threads of time.
I don't think there's going to be much to do with these towers, to be honest. I'd imagine because they're so fucking small. I appreciate that, Real. I appreciate the words there. Right, back right, tower. About how tight these and small these areas are. Honestly, I don't think I need to adjust any nav mesh in these towers. I just need to make sure that we can get from point A to point B. I forgot how many fucking how many they are. Oh, this one's got a bit. Oh, that one might need adjusting. No way in hell that you're walking around here.
Hundred men they were, as they set out to fight for their country's banner in distant foreign lands. He bid her farewell, a love still young and green. She thought she'd soon be in his arms again.
Oh.
He told her, "Oh, wait my safe return, trust in this. Let's promise and stand firm once moonlight shines red onto the seas we shall."
Okay, 5 more tower cells left.
There marched off, blue banners in the sky and teardrops were running from her eyes, yet she thought, if only I believe time will bring him safely back to me. When the red moon casts its light, his ghost travels through the night, through the forest on wind's wings, until he reaches the old hill. There she kneels before his grave, where their love had once been born, and he caresses her face, yet she feels not his embrace. Dark and red glows the winter sky. Two souls
It was the accusation quest. Who stole the Count's painting is the quest.
Moon for moon passed by, yet no word from the battlefields arrived. Months turned into years, peace now ruled the lands. Empty graves were dug under the sky. But never did she doubt his last oath. Each night she
No, the painting's not here,
stepped out into
but
the cold.
the clues are
Walked through
in the tower, I think.
the forest, climbed the hill where she had once sworn her love to him, and always when summer bid goodbye and moonlight blood red fell from the sky, his ghost raised from dust forgotten bones, searching for what he had lost too soon. When the red moon casts its light, his ghost travels through the night, through the forest on wind's wings, until he reaches the old hill. There she kneels before his grave, where their love had once been born, and he caresses her face, yet she feels not his embrace. Dark and red glows the winter sky. Two souls divided by the threads of time. Nights had gone by, her hair ashen and thin. Realms had fallen, war and dead forgotten. When she walked the streets, they said that she was damned, a victim to a past long gone and rotten. Yet still she did not care for their words. When night came, she prayed for his return each fall when cold winds haunted the lands she hoped to once again hold his hand. And as her last sunset drew close by, she lingered, forgotten in the night. The moon's light shines bright upon her.
And the last cell for Coral.
As her life fades away, when the red moon casts its light, his ghost travels through the night, through the forest on one's wings, until he reaches the old hill. There she kneels before.
Right, that is 5 of the 8 castles done in that case. So we've done Anvil, Reveal, Bruma, Shadenhall and Coral, with only Kvatch, Skingrad and Leowyn left. So they will be done in another stream, but let's go check it out in game, check out our work, check out some of the castles, and then we'll call it there. But yeah, done quite a bit today. Right, I'm going to give you guys 2 castles to check out today. Which 2 of the castles that we've done do you want to see? No, they're not the last things for the cities in general. We've still got the player homes to do, Ruben. Right, so we've got 1 for Anvil, 1 for Leowyn, 1 for Shadenhall. So far. Go on, pick a city castle, apart from the IC. 2 for Anvil. We've got 2 for Anvil so far. There's not a castle for search. I have no idea how many player homes there are, but there's at least one for every city. So at least 8 to do. 2 for Shadenhall, 2 for Anvil, 3 for Anvil, 2 for Shadenhall so far. Well, it looks like we're getting at least 1 Anvil. If there's no other votes, we'll do Shadenhall after this. I guess we'll go in the main entrance of Anvil Castle. We'll just have a little bit of a walk around them. Anvil looks way better in Skyblivion than the original. My characters might actually consider living there, yeah.
am Milona Umbranox, Countess of Anvil. I hope you enjoy your visit. I trust you will give us no cause to regret our hospitality to strangers. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Anvil's Castle. Can we see Castle Anvil at night too, please? Yeah. If you want. I stand just here because this is like the best viewpoint. You don't think you've ever inside the wow. I guess you've never had a quest that that takes you there. I guess. As of yet. Swear to God. Right, looks like we're lockpicking it. One of your favourite castles you worked on? I can see why. I can definitely see why.
Then pay with your blood.
Okay, whatever.
Look out!
Did you miss much? We have done 5 of the castles now. Yeah. And now we're just looking around, and then we'll do the remaining 3 castles plus the player homes. Hopefully tomorrow. We'll see how far we get tomorrow. Stay away. And this is one of the balconies, I think. That's the big balcony. I wonder, can you actually, Oh my god, you fucking can. Oh my god, you fucking can. Oh, fucking hilarious. I was like, I wonder if you can go along these ledges. Yes, you can. And then there's the other balcony. Wouldn't mind a jump link here. Problem is, I get super lost. That's where we just went out.
Stay, go. What do I care?
That's the courtyard. Oh, we've gone out into the courtyard again. There's so many different exits and entrances to Anvil. It's like a fucking maze. Ah, the servants' quarters. Right, it looks like we're going to Shaden Hall then, as the other castle. That was totally normal. Totally normal.
Say it.
True that. Oh, no. Elgato. You good? Okay.
I don't have time for you.
Well, I don't have time for you either, sir. It's a nice, cozy castle, this is.
I am Andal Indaris, Count Cyrodiil. There is no more generous or just ruler in Cyrodiil, if I say so myself. Just go away.
I am going away. Yes, it's nice and cozy though, Glitz. It's nice and cozy. The Great Hall. With a nice, small, cozy kitchen. That wasn't me. It's cozy. Well, I've just seemed to have bugged the game somehow. Well, let me... There we go. Fixed. Fixed. Old wooden door. Old wooden door. Where'd these go? Oh, hello! Guess those doors don't have sound yet. It's fine.
Stop! You violated. Then pay with your blood.
With what blood? Uh-huh. And the Lord's Manor. Yeah, it's got so many alchemy ingredients, yeah. I forgot there's a balcony from up here.
By the Nine Divine! Assault!
A wise choice, citizen.
No one saw anything.
I'm waiting. Some words should be shared only by friends.
And
Take
not
care.
by people who stabbed them in the back. Or in that case, an arrow in the front. I believe this is the back shit garden that they've got. Yep. Ujacast and Flavus go kept them in some way. Yeah, it's nice. Nice and cozy. Nice and cozy for sure.